Greetings everyone, welcome to MSPEDUCARE groups. Today we will be watching the teacher module and we will be watching what are the modules in this role and how are they different from the other apps and how our app will be helpful to you. So let me log in here. So every teacher will be getting your user ID and a password through which you can log in. So if you go on this arrow, you can change your name. For example, if your name is Savita, you can simply just click on this pencil icon and now you can see that you can write the name, right? Last name, blood group, date of birth, phone number, email ID and passwords, all you can update from here. Even you can update your image from here. My image is I am happy. So click on update. It will be updating all your details. So now here comes our modules. So let's go to one by one each module and we will be checking how are their functionality and how are they different. So we welcome to homework module. So there are different notifications in this module. Test, ABCD, numbers, shapes, lesson 1, division, addition and all of those things. So for example, you are a teacher and you want to create a homework for the class. Let's say our class is class 1 and I am creating the homework for A section. I teach A section, so I'll select A section. And let's say I am teaching English, so I'll select the subject, make a homework for English subject. Let's select today's date, completion date. Let me give a week to students for completing the homework. Let's say English, I want students to learn antonyms and synonyms. So, and the description is learn 50 antonyms, TO, antonym. Wait. Antonyms and synonyms. So that is the homework. For example, I want to select the chapters. So here in the choose file, I can click the images for those chapters and I can, in the attachment, I can update those attachments. And then I'll click on the save button. Now you will be seeing once you click on the save button, this homework will be added here. So on the top you can see I have added the homework, which is antonym and synonyms. So this way this module is gonna function. Now next is online classes. Let's say I want to schedule an online classes. So the list of scheduled classes I will be able to view in this section. Okay. Next, say we have an announcement. I want to make an announcement. For example, I want to tell students that from 25th of September they will be having exams. So I'll select the date. I'll say midterm exam, and I'll be saying, okay, so for example, if I'm an English teacher, I will be saying English exam will be conducted on 25th of September. Okay, so that I want to create, and let's say I want to publish to some class. I am getting the options to publish to that particular class, which section. For example, if I am teaching to section A only, so I'll be creating this for section A. If I'm teaching to class B, that according to the teacher you can manipulate that, modify that things. So if I want to publish to students, then I have an option of selecting a particular student. For example, Rekha says that, ma'am, I have not got the notification. So you don't want to send the notification again to all the students. So what you can do is, you can select the particular student and just simply send the notification to that particular student. So in this case, Rekha says that, ma'am, I have not got the notification. I'll select Rekha and I'll save. So that is how we add an announcement, right? Next we have attendance. Now here I will be able to see my attendance. So present, green means present, red indicates I'm absent. For a half day we have a light green color, brownish color for holiday. For not attendance, NA means you didn't attended, right? You didn't mark absent, you didn't mark present, you marked nothing. So in that case we will be having NA, which is orange color symbol. So that's the way how attendance is marked, you can see here. Next we have add student attendance. For example, I am teaching to class 1 and my section is section A. Now there will be a list of students, I can mark their attendance. For example, I go to a particular class and taking the attendance, I can directly take their attendance in this app. Dean is absent. For example, you can choose the options. There are various options: present, absent, PER, PL, MA, AM, AF and NA. All these are the short codes of different things, right? Sometimes present indicates P, absent indicates A. So those are the basic things. If your school demands any other thing, then you can select any other code as well. That is up to sole your choice. You can select anything, so that way you can mark the attendance. So all these short codes will be identified by your school. So if your school says that we want these short codes, you are using the short codes, then these codes will be available, and then you can simply click on save. Okay, so once you have selected the attendance for all the particular students, you can click on the save and the student attendance will be marked. Next we have class timetable. So here you can see Monday's timetable. We don't have any data here because as of now the school has not given any data. So the various classes, timings, date like 9 to 9:40, all those things, timetable will be shown here in this section. Next we have exam timetable. So there are various exams, right? Midterm exams, monthly exams, test exams and all of the other exams. So the exam timetable will be visible here in this section, the date and the timing. Like from 9:30 to 11 we have an Tamil exam, and what all syllabus the exam, in the exam the syllabus, what all syllabus is coming, that will be shown here. So monthly exam you can see this way, syllabus will also be added for all those exams. Next we have a leave request. For example, a teacher wants to take a leave. So what are the steps? Let's see. Click on this plus icon and there are the leave types, like for a medical leave, annual leave, sick leave, casual leave, personal leave, parental leave, bereavement leave, whichever leave you want. Okay, let's say I want a sick leave and I'll be selecting the date. Okay, from today to 1 week leave I want, I'm very much sick, let's say 24, and the reason, let's say I was diagnosed with dengue. So okay, instead of dengue, write a beautiful line like I am diagnosed with dengue. So these are the steps. You can attach the doctor's recommendation here in this attachment and click on save. So that way your leave request will be added in the app, you can see here. So this is to be approved by the admin. Next we have here leave approve. So all those leaves which will be approved will be marked here in this section. So we have a sick leave, sometimes the status is pending, sometimes it is shown approved, like here you can see the casual leave is approved. So all these tricks are there for leave approval. Next we move on complaints. If any complaint is registered against you or you want to file a complaint, you can add complaint. Like if you want a complaint against a driver, you can select here, you can write all the reasons. For example, let's say a basic complaint like a driver gets late but it's very frequent, so in that case you have to mark here that The driver is always late. It is a basic, but if in any case it is regularly driver comes late, is a big issue. So you can mark here and you can write. See, in our tracking system also has the driver, when the driver arrived, when the driver picked you from the home. So all those lists will be there. You can choose the file and you can save here. So that way you can add a complaint in this app. The event section we have, where all the events for some sports event is going to be conducted, some annual function kind of event is to be conducted, so all those events will be shown here. Next we have certificate. If you have got any certificate means any expertise you have. For example, an English subject you teach and you have an expertise in English subject, or school has given you any of the certificates for any sports event, any annual events, so all those certificates will be visible here. Next we have pay slip, salary. So your salary will be shown here. You can just click on the download button and salary slip will be downloaded. You can just simply watch the salary slip. Okay, this is my salary slip. Okay, this way salary will be there. It is, as of now it's 0, but according to the days worked, according to the absent days, leaves, it will be calculated and you can see the salary slip in this section. Next, what we are having after pay slip is claim. You are going on any school event where you spent your own money, so there you can apply for the claim. So once you click on this plus icon, there are various types of claims. Like I told, you're going somewhere, that's a travel claim. Construction, petrol, EB bill, any kinds of bill. Like for example, few schools they give internet bill as well, so teachers claim that bill. Let's say 200 rupees went to research for school, center for school sample approval. There was some sample, so you went for that approval and you can mark. This is an imaginary event. You can write your description, any attachment, like any kinds of bill, a bus ticket, any kinds of bill, plane, you're going by plane, you're going by a bus, a cab, a car, anything, you can just mark here. So you can see here the previous claims. Some claims are paid, some claims are unpaid. So on these basis you can see what all claims you have made, and if you want to make a new claim, you can click on the plus icon and you can make inquiry. Now any of the inquiry is running against any of the student. Let's say you want to run an inquiry against Rekha. You can select the date of birth. Okay, so date of birth, let's tell you. Okay, Rekha was born on 24th of July in 2021. So click on OK. Invalid format. What is the format? Okay, month. So firstly month is 7, 24 and 2001. Okay, so enter the valid format. Obviously nationality, admission, like class 1, it's a female, Rekha. Age, okay, age it calculated itself. Parents name you can write. Okay, Gitanjali is Rekha's mother. So and phone number you can write of Rekha. Area, let's say where you can write according to you, right? You click on save. Let's see, an inquiry is added. So these way you can add any of the inquiry against any student who has done something wrong. You want an inquiry or something wrong has been done with the student, you can write here. Gallery, it will show you all the pictures of the events which were conducted in your school. If your school has any annual day, any sports event, any kinds of events, stage events, or Independence Day. Recently we had Independence Day events, so in that case you can see the pictures which has been added in the gallery. Next we have academic year plan. So what's all things are going to be the year, you can just see. It's basically a calendar, or probably at the downside you can see few important things marked. Lesson plan, whatsoever you are going to teach to the students, those things. Okay, for on 21st you want to teach English subject to the students, so chapter 1. So you can just click on this, you can select the class 2, and subject, let's suppose it's maths. Okay, so it is because it came maths because probably class 2 you are teaching only maths, so you will be getting that options as well. So from 17th to 24, 1 week, I want to teach 5 things. Let's write verbs. I want to teach, it's a class 1, so verbs, adverbs, all these things, prepositions, conjunctions, all those things. Aids, any blackboards, chalks, or if you are having any green screens, so those LED TVs, those you can just write there. And assignment, any assignment like exercise 1 students are supposed to complete, so you can write that assignment as well. Evaluation, for example, you're gonna take a test, so you can write, okay, the test will be conducted on 25th for 1 week, 24th till you are teaching this, so you can conduct a test on 25th. So that way you can add the lesson plan, click on the save, and that will be saved here. Your progress also will be monitored, and that way you can see the lesson plan. Next we have exam scores. For example, class 2, I want to write the exam scores for a student, so I can write midterm exam scores for English subject. Okay, if I have maths for class 2, let's say marks, I want to give marks, so that way I can give marks to every student, right? So Inaya scored 80, Calvin scored 40, so that way I can see all these things. So that is update exam score, add exam scores. Okay, notification, any kinds of notification which the school is giving to you as a teacher, you can see here any kinds of events, and probably here you can log out. So that was all about our teacher module in MSP software. So thank you, I hope you understand very well what was the app all about. Thank you.